It's a stormy, rainy day. All I want to do is lay on the couch, read my tandem read that I'm reading right now. If you're wondering what I'm waving around, this is a frozen towel because Maka here is teething. So that's obviously been super fun, super great. Micah's at the station today, so it's just us, you, me, and Maka boy here. We're just gonna hang out. Sound good? Hopefully it does. The only things I want to get done today really is go to the grocery store because I kind of want to make myself like a nice dinner. I feel like lately we've kind of just been throwing stuff together, but I want to do something that takes maybe a little more effort, high reward, something delicious. Obviously we'll figure out what that is. I am about to go to my parents' house just because my grandma's celebration of life is this coming week, and so my parents just want to kind of go over the flow of everything. I made the slideshow for that, so I know they want to like look it over and stuff, so that's gonna be first. And I also want to read on the couch or in bed. Ow, 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 ow. It's a chill Saturday. It's raining out. I don't feel guilty about kind of just like staying home, doing my own thing. Whoa. Okay, okay. Are you about to poop? I'm gonna say one thing. Puppyhood is puppyhooding. Patience is being tested. We're a little sleep deprived. It's the best thing in the world. I love him so much, but I feel like his personality is kicking in. He's a little bit of a rascal. We're definitely gonna have our hands full with him, but it's the best. It's also a lot, but it's also the best. Let's make a matcha. Got ourselves a little cup of hot matcha. How cute is this mug? I don't know if you can actually see it, maybe you can, but it's like a world map mug. It's vintage from my grandma who lives in New York. She moved from Long Island, where she lived for 50 years, I think a little bit more. Decided it was time for a change and literally moved to Brooklyn, which inspires me so much because I feel like it just proves that at any point in your life, you can change. Even if it's really scary and even if you've done something for so long that it feels like you have to stay with that forever, you literally don't, because life is your oyster and you can change it up if you want. Anyway, super random tangent I went on there, but she obviously had to downsize a lot. So I have a lot of her mugs that she couldn't take with her to the new place and like jewelry and stuff. So very fun. Anyway, I've been feeling really proud of myself lately for sticking with journaling. If you've been keeping up with the vlogs, you know that was one of my New Year's things that I wanted to incorporate more of in my life, is trying to do that daily, whether that's a brain dump, which usually it is. Sometimes maybe it's writing a recap of my day. Other times, not super often, but it's doing like actual journal prompts. I think journaling is honestly whatever what you want it to be. Usually it's a pretty quick thing for me just to kind of like put my thoughts onto a piece of paper. It's actually very helpful for my mind. But other times it's more of like a thoughtful journaling sesh where I'm actually trying to work through something, get to the root of something that I'll spend a little bit more time on. It's a rainy, cozy day outside. I'm kind of in the mood to actually like sit down and journal for a bit. So my prompt right now is, what are things I'm learning to accept about myself? Loaded question, but I want to take my time and be thoughtful with my answer and actually like think about it. I feel like as we're moving further into the new year, I want to continue to understand myself more deeply. I do think that during my time doing therapy, it really helped me move towards feeling lighter within myself, because when you're holding on to a lot of pain or trauma, it just weighs on you. I think we've all maybe been there in some way or another, but one thing I love about the new year is that it's an opportunity to, you know, feel like it's a fresh start. One way that's a great step in the direction of feeling lighter is starting therapy. And BetterHelp, the sponsor of this video, is a very accessible platform that connects you with licensed therapists. You can have sessions by video, phone, or live chat, so the option is completely up to you, whatever you're most comfortable with. BetterHelp actually includes a built-in journaling feature right in the app, so it's super easy to reflect and stay connected to your mental health between your sessions. So if you're interested, just click the link in my description, or you can go to betterhelp.com/Ava to get 10% off your first month of therapy and let BetterHelp support you in feeling lighter in 2026. I honestly believe I live the perfect distance away from home. It's like a 20-25 minute ish ride, depending on I like hit all the traffic lights or not. I know it's not for everyone, but personally I love living near family. Even like Micah's family, they're a little bit closer. They're like 15 minutes away, but I feel like we still have our own space. It's not like, hey neighbor, which some people might love, but some people might also want to, you know, live in different states. I mean, a lot of people don't have a choice, but obviously family dynamics are so different for everyone. But I am very close to my family, and so I feel like we live the perfect distance, like close enough, far enough. That's like the perfect way, I think, to explain it. Maka's excited to hang out with his cousin Coda On that note, I will address something because it seems like people don't like to get the full story, get context before making assumptions. I have received so many comments and a few kind of like aggressive DMs, honestly, of people being like, you should be ashamed of yourself that you left Coda and got a new puppy instead. Guys, Coda's not my dog. That is my parents' dog. I understand the confusion if you're new here and you've seen him stay at my house a few times. That was just to have a little sleepover and have company, but Coda's not my dog. Coda was never my dog. He was my sibling. That's my parents' dog, okay? I didn't abandon him. You ready for your play date, buddy? Okay, so hold it, and then you just record them. Go. Oh.
Kuda maka.
Okay. Yeah, no more.
Maka kuda.
Maisie cam.
Yeah.
You want to hold it?
Yeah.
Film Auntie, hold it. Can you see Auntie? I just ran to the grocery store. I dropped Mock off at home first, actually. Didn't want to leave him in the car, obviously. I did end up getting like the mini Furbo, so thank you to everyone who gave their like pet camera recommendations. It's a really nice like peace of mind thing, and it's really convenient because if he's ever like barking or something, I can obviously see him through the app. He's still so little that I don't leave him alone longer than like 2 hours max. At night he sleeps longer, but I feel like during the day 2 hours is kind of a good spot for him right now. So I'll show you what I got, because I mainly just got stuff to make dinner and then a few random things that I wanted to start eating again. I love rice crackers. I haven't had them in a while. I like putting different like toppings on them. Needed some more fruit, so I got strawberries in a big cottage cheese phase again. They didn't have the brand that I usually like to get, but this is fine. And then for tonight, Mama's going crazy. I bought Brussels sprouts. I've actually never made them myself before, and it's one of my favorite veggies actually, so I think I'm gonna do like either bake them or I might even air fry them, honestly. And then we're cooking salmon. Obviously not this whole thing, but this was literally the smallest one that they had. I just want to make myself a nice, yummy, nutritious dinner, so I'm excited for that. I think it'll be good too because it's kind of like a cozy, rainy vibe out. I'll make myself a nice little dinner and have a Saturday night at home alone. Ever since getting Maka, I think this is the most time we've ever spent in our backyard. I feel like on the daily, we used to not really come out here unless we were like hosting or kind of just that, honestly. We would never really hang out back here, but I feel like ever since he's entered our lives, we spend so much time sitting in the patio, playing in the grass with him, which has been really nice. Oh my gosh, you're soaked! Look at this guy, he's all wet. He was just playing in the rain. Oh my goodness, you're crazy. We recently changed him over to a new food. I've been using half the portion to like do some training with him, and then the other half I feed to him in his little like slow feeder thing. I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but he is literally 13 pounds. We went to the vet the other day and they weighed him, and it's just crazy because the first time we were there, he was only like 8 pounds, and that was only what, like 3 weeks ago? You ready to show YouTube what we've been working on? Come on, let's go. Place. Good boy, stay. Safety. Yes, good boy. This one's a newer one, so we'll see what happens. Paw. Paw. Close. Leave it. Look. Yes. Maka, place. Sit. Yes. Safety. Yes, good boy. never said this vlog was gonna be anything super exciting, and it hasn't been. Sometimes I film videos like this and then scratch it because I just feel like I'm not doing anything like interesting enough to share, but honestly this is just what some days look like. Not doing much, just hanging out at home. Oh, I want to get takeout tonight. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to cook. Like the thought of that sounds so exhausting. I know it's gonna be worth it, but I'm like, I feel like I should cook. Hello. You're not biting me. That's awesome. Yay. He is so tired. I think between hanging out with Coda and also Maisie, he is just exhausted. His little puppy brain is just like mush. Hey now. We were having a moment. Don't ruin it. Maka, don't ruin it. Not my cashmere sweater, baby. I think I need to just be a grown-up and cook myself freaking dinner. Probably gonna do it the lazy way, aka use an air fryer. I feel like that is just the world's biggest life hack. Having an air fryer has changed my life in the kitchen. It's just so incredibly convenient. I can't believe I went without one for as long as I did, especially if you maybe live alone or like it's your first time living away from your parents. I definitely think an air fryer is necessary because it just makes cooking so much easier, so much faster, and I feel like there's a lot of options with it. Okay, let's go cook. These cute little glasses that I got just came in the mail the other day. I ordered them off of CB2. I'll link them down below. We have wine glasses, but we don't really own cocktail glasses, and I feel like curating my cocktail glass collection is just like so fun and cute. Not even really to use it for cocktails, to be quite honest. Not really drinking right now, but I thought it'd be fun. Obviously give her a little spin. I'm just gonna put some of my poppy drink. I have a few left over from the holiday collection. It's the cranberry fizz flavor. It's so good. Oh, so cute. Are you kidding me? I swear that makes it taste better. Honestly, 10 out of 10 experience. Came in a 4-pack, I think. So cute. This feels like a good piece for dinner. I honestly don't feel like following a recipe right now. I'm kind of too lazy to search for one, so I'm just gonna make this up. We're gonna rub a little olive oil, and then I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon. I've made salmon before, but it was following my mom's recipe. I've never kind of just made my own. So hopefully this turns out good. I think it will. I'm gonna try and replicate a recipe that I like from one of our favorite sushi places. They do these like roasted Brussels sprouts with this sweet, kind of like balsamic soy sauce based glaze. It's so good. I'm gonna try and do something like that. Okay, a little bit of olive oil, toss. And then we're gonna add a little bit of soy sauce. And I'm feeling like some honey would be good with this, just to give it a little bit of a sweetness. One of Micah's crew members on the side of being a firefighter is a literal beekeeper, so he gave each of the guys a bottle for Christmas, which is so nice. This is gonna go in the air fryer. I think that'll crisp it up really nice. And then this, I'm just gonna throw in the oven. Hi! It's so adorable. Anytime Micah or I'm in the kitchen and he's out, he'll take a little spot. It's always right there and he'll watch us. It's the sweetest thing in the world. You're the best sous chef ever. And here we go. It looks really good. I also feel like I was being so dramatic because this literally took all of 10 minutes to prep and then obviously a little bit longer to cook, but I'm excited mostly to try these Brussels sprouts because I've never made it before. Okay, that's really good. Love the saltiness of the soy sauce mixed with the sweetness from the honey. I'm excited to make this for Micah one day. I think he's gonna like that. Let's try the salmon. Is that cooked? I think so. Also very good. Love the lemon. I think the only thing that would make this better is maybe, like roasted potatoes or something, or like, I don't know, rice, anything. But this is really good. I'm very, very glad I made myself dinner tonight. Freshly showered, gonna do my skincare routine. I just finished this last night. I'm so sad. I love this product. It's the Caudalie Vino Perfect. I'm gonna use my other fave. I love this product. This must be my 3rd bottle of it. I even got Micah to start using it. I was like, hey honey, it's time to actually wash your face and maybe use a product. What a concept. I really like this moisturizer from Summer Fridays. It's very rich. I got sent this very confusing looking contraption. It's the Biotherapeutic Sculpt. And there's like a lift setting and then there's like a skin setting. I've just been using the skin setting. It basically is supposed to help the products that you're using get into your skin more effectively. I've only been using it for like 2 weeks, so I don't really have much to say yet. I feel like my skin's definitely been good recently. I don't think it's necessarily this, but could be something that has been attributing to it. Ironically, my face is so clear. I feel like it's looking really good. Obviously, I still deal with acne scars and stuff, and I do break out at least once a month, I feel like, but I think I definitely got the worst of it under control at this point. But I will say I've been having a lot of chest breakouts recently, which I was telling Micah I almost would rather have breakouts on my face rather than on my chest. I don't know why. It just makes me feel so insecure. I literally have only been wearing high neck stuff for like the past 2 months because I just don't want to wear a tank top, which is so silly. It's like not something I notice on other people, but of course when it's yourself, you're just like so self-conscious about it. So I've been dealing with that. I've been trying to get it under control. I feel like I'm doing all the right things. I'm not using like my scented body soap on my chest area. I actually use like my same products as I do on my face. I don't pick at it, I don't touch it. So I don't really know. That's been kind of annoying, honestly. I miss showing a little cleavage. I'll say it. It was clear for months. I was so happy because it used to be pretty bad. And then maybe like mid-December it came back and I was like, oh, it'll go away super soon. And it's still there. So hoping to get that cleared up soon, but we'll see. It makes me scared about having a strapless wedding dress because I'm like, oh my gosh, what if on my freaking wedding day, I'm like breaking out? Which I guess, you know, at the end of the day, it wouldn't be the end of the world, but it's just like things I'm thinking about. Kind of silly, but that's currently what I've been struggling with. I don't know why, like, it just feels like such a big deal, even though I don't notice it on other people. I don't know. We're our own harshest critics, and that's that. So at least the face is kind of slaying. At least there's that.